Hello everybody, it's Ray with the next episode of Let's Play Danganronpa Mean Playthrough. So last episode, we started off the investigation, and I had a preemptive cutoff I did not mean to have. I apologize. But hopefully this game will not crash as often now, because if it does, I'm going to have to do the quest another day.
What?
You want to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought I might find some clue here. Clue might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here. Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. Concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider some determination. Do not open yet. I will only open it if something happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me and said she gave it to me. She said something. If something ever happened to her, open. I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I felt a sneeze coming on. I knew it was going to happen. I apologize. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all there was there? Yeah, looks like it. Other sheets, what could that be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I looked at the sheets, what's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Mukuro Kasaba. Class 78 registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears this to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That probably is the other thing that Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. Yeah, you're so fine. I'll tell you, it was a key and a blank. That's it. That's it. This must be the blank that Monica was talking about. Kyoko said death without a meaning is unappealing. And this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgence. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and then looked down at the paper profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was in the military. She was a military specialist, trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood. Soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for the military magazines. This was before entering the middle school, when she and her family were on vacation in Europe. She disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japan's media outlets. And an intense and intentional investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone, and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own violation. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile was added to the Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel right. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one of non-fiction and the other sci-fi. There's no way to ever compare the two. That's how different this is. That is when I saw. That's what I was how I saw things, and things as just an ordinary person. But then
I see.
I never imagined the name Fenrir would be in a place like this. You recognize it?
Naturally.
Fenrir is the Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed women-augers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is part of the world totally removed from the one we live in, or the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Even though every rumor I've heard says Fenrir has already
Found it.
Wow, I feel like a hero becoming a bit of a player. The bit of player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What you got a little pretty hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if I did?
Hey.
Don't freak out at me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold against Kyoko either, even though she stole and hid it. After all, there's no rules against stealing, is there? Who can forgive Miss Ogami? And she broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school's headmaster, have to follow regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to have something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey.
We all first got together in main hall back when there was 15 people that were there, right? Because the first meeting led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying?
In other words.
That's right. There was actually 15. Oh, actually, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
Total number of students participating in this killing game is actually 16. 16? Then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student is Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life? So the one making the regulations is... Huh? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since you've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay then, that's all you get for now. Well, actually, I do have some revenge to get. So I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? How do we have that? I'm gonna get back at that. Sneakiness, Kirigiri. So I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know those stupid gloves. You know how those wears. You know what she wears? Those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time. I don't tell anyone. I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of horrendous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Now that's all you get. Okay. Bye, Monokuma. Monokuma's account has been. Do you know your truth bullets? Kyoko wears those gloves to cover a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand, a tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma simply said that they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears his gloves, to hide the scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God. Gabus really hated you to be so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma is trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one who created the rules of to this game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact is that he said it, that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That is why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to this case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we'd have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and kills someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
Based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear.
Mukuro Kasaba isn't the culprit. Huh? Why did you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words...
Mukuro is giving us information that would raise the question about her being... the questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes sense that to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. And they want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible. That that's really true. If Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, have their work here is finished. let's move on. I'm sure there are other places that I need of investigation. I should find out where that key to the JoJo really is, to the key to the dojo are really connected.
Let's go.
What? Are you coming? There's a wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker to the farthest, locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You don't understand what that means, right? I should probably use this key where we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. Take the other key inside the locker and click. The locker eagerly accepted the key and opened. It opened. There are arrows in here, like 10 arrows in total. It looks like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, there's nothing strong about but little strong sticks. Strong sticks? Titanium arrows have been added. There's something else in the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. What's it? I wonder what it was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
That is that. It means surely related to this case. The duct tape related to the case somehow? And how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. I think that's all that locker has to offer. Is something wrong? Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to this case. But how did the key to the locker and wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Yeah? Forget it. Come on, let me contain the next location. Huh? What location?
What?
There's just something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Makoto was part of? And how are we supposed to find out about that? Is it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something? Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right. Talk about the archive. That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
No, we only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe the file to relate the fingers is somewhere over here. Like I say in the archive, looking at the shop. Ah, here we go. Let me return with the file in hand. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna save real quick because I'm gonna make a separate save just in case. Because yeah, in case the game crashes again, I don't want to do that all over again.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How'd you make it all the way through high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. But whatever, I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. What the hell is that kind of stream? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. Their mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. They have been involved in countless military-based battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of that group are naturalized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Somehow, however, I believe they mounted an internal tension with the group and simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, isn't it? This is our reality. The only reality these people are a part of our world. Their battlefields are much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, imaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting is definitely the word I would use. It's definitely the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier who joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got the tattoo of Fenrir. What that mean? Kasai's profile was updated. Alright, ding dong bing bong, here we go.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
The time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
Well, it seems so. Let's go that way. Let's go. All right. Let's go to the class trial.